Hi, I'm Miriam, co-founder and COO of Keto Chow.
I'm also Chris. Wait. I'm Chris.
You're
not
also
also
Chris.
I'm Chris, also a co-founder, president, and the technical guy behind Keto Chow, who forgets his lines. If you're brand new to Keto Chow, it's a nutritionally complete meal designed to make keto easy. We also have some electrolyte supplements that are amazing for everyday use and for keeping the dreaded keto flu away, and is really handy when you're fasting, like right now.
Yeah, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the little bell icon for daily updates on all our Keto Chow happenings. These live streams help us be accountable, stay on track, and I can't remember. Anyway, we're so grateful that you're with us on our journey.
So Rhonda says, good morning, Bears. Deanne says, yay.
Yay.
Becky says, it's bear country.
Yeah, and it's cold in here. I haven't warmed up since I drove to work.
Okay.
Also, my hair is wet, so it's freezing cold.
Did you take a shower today?
Yeah, because that's how you get clean.
Okay.
Showering.
All right. Well, let's see. Sonia says, good morning, Bear. Shauna says, good morning, Miriam and Chris.
Good morning.
And Becky. Becky says, good morning, everyone. Happy Eve before New Year's Eve. There you go.
Yes. What are you guys going to do for New Year's? Are you going to party?
We're going to hang out and play some games, right?
Yeah, we probably will. We'll do that. So we're fasting now so that we can have our New Year's Eve party.
It's probably best to not start a fast with a headache, though.
I know, I have a headache too. Oopsie.
Rachel says, howdy y'all. Jasmine says, thank you so much for creating a product that's helped me stay on track and keep my body healthy.
Oh, I'm so
You're
glad.
very welcome. Glenda says,
I'm glad you like it.
Okay.
And Rachel, I'm glad you're here, and I hope you're feeling good. I've been thinking so much about you.
Glenda says, morning all. Becky says, love those hoodies, so cute.
Thank you.
Deb says, can you send the order link to order electrolytes?
Yeah, we can.
So if you go to the Keto Chow site, here it is. Go to shop. There's electrolytes. Ta-da! So there's a bunch of different ones. I actually just took 2 of these.
Brand new babies.
Incidentally,
Are you sharing?
yeah, I am. The pills are pretty big.
Yeah, they are pretty big.
Don't take 2 at the exact same time. That is
What I think you should do is to put them in your mouth and then fill your mouth up with water and then swish it around.
No, I take one and then take another one.
I'm just kidding.
Okay. Let's see. So I just put that link in there. Saskia says, it's like you don't do this every day. Jen says, good Tuesday morning, Chris and Miriam. Becky says, got a shower to not be stinky, Chris.
Right?
I take a shower every day.
Because he's
day.
always stinky,
That's
so
right.
he has to do that. I actually get eczema, so if I shower every day, it gets really bad.
Dry skin.
So I just don't, because my body is dry here in the desert, and so I shower every couple of days.
Okay.
But then I still need to get clean.
Louise says, hi, everyone. Nan says, good morning, gang. Deanne says,
morning.
stay in and stay safe. Yeah. Becky says, no idea, but might play the new Disney card game that Steven got me for the kids, similar to Magic the Gathering, from what he tells me.
Wow, how fun is that?
Maitreya says, my spouse also has a headache, but it's Maitreya caused. I'm rearranging the kitchen.
Whoopsie.
Darn.
We're going to take down the Christmas decor today, so that might cause more
is that
headaches.
today? Okay.
I asked Max if he'd bring everything in at 2 o'clock.
Bring everything in what?
All of the boxes.
Oh, okay. Darcy says, you guys are amazing. Thanks for having amazing and clean products.
Oh, thank you.
Rachel says, thank you, Miriam. Lori says, I keep meaning to order me one of those hoodies. Incidentally, where we get them from
is Amazon.
Yeah, you go to shop. There's the shirts and gear on Amazon. And
I like the raglan. They're my favorite.
Yeah, Miriam is actually wearing the new one. I'm wearing the old one.
Yeah, you want to see the back? Can you see? Can they see?
They can see, but it's bigger on the screen.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. Anyway, let's see. Lynn says, good morning, guys. Love your customer service. Helping me get my rewards activated with some past orders.
Oh,
The shakes
good.
As well.
Yeah, anytime you have a problem, please reach out to us and we'll help you see if we can get that fixed.
Kelly says, morning. Hungry, he says, all right. Good morning, everyone.
Good morrow.
My family says, morning. Carol says, good day from Carol, the
Hey,
Colorado
Carol,
Keto lady.
hey.
I don't remember if I read Kelly's. She said morning.
Morning, Kelly.
Let's see. Becky says, I love the idea of a tablet. That would be awesome during the summer.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to carry, although you don't want to have them outside of the bottle, or else they will
They'll suck up
soak up
the
water.
water.
And in fact, Let's go back. Go back. On this page right here is why are my tablets are disintegrating?
Because of water.
Yeah, they will absorb water
keep
and
the
turn
thing
into powder.
closed.
Yep.
They're not going to hurt you if you have it as powder, though.
Yeah. Rachel says, I see my cardiologist tomorrow. My artery may be collapsing. Good.
No.
That's no good. Elvira says, do you have snow today? We actually had quite a bit of snow yesterday, and I think it's all going to melt today.
Yeah, it snowed in the night.
Yeah.
So there was snow on the ground.
Like, it is a bright, shiny day today.
A little bit.
Julie says, good morning,
it's good,
everyone.
Though, we need all the snow.
Becky says, yeah, Christmas eviction is on my plans for the next few days. Why do we set the stuff up if we're just going to take it down again?
Because we enjoy it. December.
Somebody enjoys it.
Well,
Mary Lou
really,
says, hi, everyone.
You have to dust at least once a year. I mean, take everything off, dust, put the Christmas stuff up, and
Are
then
we
put the
dusting
stuff
for
up.
glitter? Because that's all I'm finding right now. Mary Lou says, hi, everyone. Becky
Glitter's
says,
the
me like
best.
the new one. Dina says, good morning, bears and fellow chowers. Becky says, yes, we need a demonstration. LOL. Floyd says, good morning. Reading my reset plan.
Oh, yay.
There will be a revision of the
we realized
PDF
we forgot
coming out.
something. So we're going to
Yes.
get that fixed today. So we'll let you know tonight at our live stream.
Round 3.
I know, we keep messing up. I'm sorry, guys.
Hopefully, when Maitreya hasn't already bound it.
Hopefully.
Floyd says, Yahoo, good morning. Reading my receipt. Oh, yeah. Christine says, good morning. Becky says, that's awesome. Sonia says, I got prepaid Visa cards for Christmas.
Oh, nice.
Can these Visa gift cards be used to purchase Keto Chow? As
If
long as they
it acts
work,
like a regular Visa, then it would.
I think they would.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because they just show up as a Visa card. Now, if they're the type that you have to type a PIN in, I know with our old shopping cart that we had years ago, you couldn't use them. These ones you might be able to.
know.
Apparently, Miriam just got warm.
Finally.
Rachel, let's see, Becky says, Rachel praying for you. Holly says, hi, my friends. Julie said, question, is there certain flavors that work well with avocado oil and others that don't?
Well, avocado oil is kind of like
a
butter
matter of
in
taste.
that it brings the flavor out more. And I used to use avocado oil all the time, and I never noticed one I didn't
And then
like.
we discovered butter.
Yeah, I just like butter better because it has that butter flavor. But I actually like chocolate really a lot with avocado oil because it like is a richer chocolate.
Yep.
It's more less milky. So
Yep. Let's
That's my
see.
opinion.
Becky says, I've had my stuff set up in October, so it's time. John says, thought you might have had a picture of the electrolyte pill that Joe left out in Florida.
oh yeah.
Maitreya says, glitter is forever.
It is.
No kidding. Saskia says, that's how I feel about it too, Chris. It's just coming back down, so why bother? Which is why when we did the our home renovation, we basically, we put a new roof on. We redid the siding. Everything
Yeah.
got redone. While the eaves were torn out,
Yeah, while everything was
I contacted the
pieces.
company that installs lighting, permanent lighting.
Yeah.
And so
It's so great.
it's Wi-Fi controlled. You just pick which colors you want, and it just does it. I would never have to set up lights again.
It was the one fight we had in our marriage that's lasted because I thought, okay, this is just from born and raised, the man jobs, the woman jobs. My parents are very old fashioned, right? So I'm like, why aren't you putting up Christmas lights? Put up Christmas lights. I don't want to put up Christmas lights. Fine, I'll put up Christmas lights. So I'm on our roof, pregnant, because every flippin' kid we have is in December.
Yeah.
And I'm like, the third pregnancy, when I was pregnant again in December, and I'm like, I'm not doing it. I'm going to be unhappy because you're not going to do it and I'm not going to do it. So I paid a kid in our neighborhood when we moved into this new house money to put up Christmas lights. And he got so mad.
I didn't get mad. I just thought
you
it was
did.
dumb.
Because I'm not going to do it and you're not going to do it. So let's pay somebody to do it. So now, how many years later? You paid not just $20,
Yeah, it was a lot more.
thousands of
Yeah.
dollars for this company to put the
but-
lights up.
but there's all sorts of colors.
But why couldn't we have done
4th of
that
July.
years ago?
Because we didn't have the money to do it years ago.
Anyway, it's really great.
So it comes down to certain things fill different people's cups.
Yes, and certain people are pregnant in December, and certain people are not, and they should not be getting up on the roof. Period.
Okay.
If you want the life of your wife and 2 children to be saved.
Okay. Anyway.
It's over.
Shauna says glitter is forever. See, glitter doesn't fill my cup. I hate glitter because I'm the one that has to clean it up.
Oh, I clean it up too.
Okay.
It just never goes away.
Elvira says, yeah, glitter is the herpes of crafting. Never goes away. Christine says hello. Hi, Christine.
Hey, Christine.
Let's see. Kayla says, I just discovered y'all. Do you have sample packs of all the flavors? Are they exogenous ketones or just meal replacements?
They are not exogenous ketones.
Yes. So we like to let your body make ketones from stored fat, which is kind of the idea, right? Because if you're taking exogenous ketones, that is adding energy into the system from an external source.
And so then you're not going to produce ketones if you have some ketones.
Now, exogenous ketones do have a place if you're trying to treat a neurological condition.
Definitely.
But studies have shown that they do not cause weight loss in and of themselves. So we don't include exogenous ketones.
Do you want to talk about oxidative priority real quick?
No, because we need to catch up on...
Okay.
But on our website, if you go to shop and you go to the Chow bundles, we do have different bundles. So this top one is our 6 most popular flavors. Just a good way to get started, and a blender bottle.
And then you can taste them.
Yep. This bundle, the classic bundle, is our 8 original flavors that we first started off with. And then there's the 10 new flavors. That's in our gourmet bundle. What isn't in these are our brand new limited edition flavors. But between this one, the classic bundle, and the gourmet bundle, you can go with it's 18 flavors, and that gives you a really good start.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Anyway, let's see. Marcia says my Keto Chow hit. Okay. Floyd says it's -10 this morning in northern Wisconsin.
Oh my gosh, that's cold.
Kathy says morning, got on the live today. Debbie says good morning. He says, I got some excellent news yesterday. My doctor says that a hearing aid will in fact help my deaf ear, and he will work with my insurance to get them to cover that cost. Boom.
That's great.
Awesome, Heath. Shauna says, now I see everyone's chat. Julia says, okay, I have a friend interested in trying Keto Chow, and she has Crohn's. Can't do butter and dairy. Oh, okay. So hence the avocado oil.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Now, butter is very low in dairy proteins, and you can actually even use ghee if you want to, which is essentially butter oil. Matreya says, I use butter a majority of the time, but sometimes I like to replace part of it with avocado oil in the soups for heartier mouthfeel.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Becky says, oh, I would love to have those lights. I'm the one that has to put them up. I'm also the one who has a toolbox. Yeah, jellyfish lighting is the one that we ended
There's
up
multiple
going.
companies too.
There are quite a few.
We've been super
some you
happy
can
with
install
them.
it yourself, some that you can pay them. Becky said, let the head of the household spend the money, make sure your life's easier. For some reason it's okay when they spend the money, not when the wife. See,
right,
that it goes both ways though.
We're so much better. It's a pride issue for me. Like, I don't know. It's dumb. Okay.
Matreya says, on the reset, I saw some alternatives using resistance band. Is there a recommendation on band kits? My recommendation is go on Craigslist or OfferUp and buy some that somebody else is selling.
Oh, yes. And we can always ask Bronson what he prefers. I have bands already, but yeah, I'll have to look and see if there's one that we recommend.
Carol says, just get projection lights for the outside. Yeah, but then you're shooting lasers at planes. He says, 2 words, brother, yes, dear. I say yes, dear about a lot of stuff.
He does.
Let's see.
Like
Right Family
Keto
is
Chow
on.
flavors.
Deb says, morning, Miriam and Chris. Happy Tuesday from sunny Florida. I'm down visiting my girlfriend for the week.
Oh, yeah.
It's 70 degrees now.
Go
That will be 75.
outside without sleeves on and just feel the sun.
Carol says it's snowing here in Grand Junction, Colorado.
Yeah, it's snow. It was probably what we got last night.
It probably is. Yeah, it's probably moved on to you guys. Let's see. Becky says, hey, Deb, glad you were able to warm up. What part of Florida? Matreya says, thanks, Julia. Done. Becky says, it depends on the relationship dynamic if both are working, or if it's a one-income household. It's all about that balance. That's true.
Yep.
Floy says, looking at a wonderful blue cheese recipe in the reset, does anyone put blue cheese dressing on ribeye?
I think you should.
That sounds gross.
I think that sounds amazing.
Yuck.
I think you should do it.
Lynn says, this is turning into family therapy, LOL. Trey says, I have no idea why we didn't have bands. We have battle ropes, a bunch of kettlebells and barbells.
Wow.
Yeah, wow, indeed. Wrist and ankle weights, etc. LOL.
Nice.
All right. He says, we bought the bands that Brandon from Keto Brick uses.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Let's see, and Becky says, LOL, Lynn. Guess that's what happens when we become the Keto fam. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see. So tonight is going to be our live stream, our long live stream.
So if there's any questions, throw them in the support group and we'll...
And for you East Coasters, it's a little late. It's at 9:30 p.m.
Yes.
We try to keep it to around an hour. If you're on Mountain Time, that's at 7:30 p.m. And if you're Pacific, then it's 6:30. You Central people, by the way, that's 8:30. Anyway, but we'll have a bunch of questions, but that we'll have pre-prepared. We usually look through the Facebook support group and look for common questions that people have. We did have an interesting question this morning. Somebody wanted to know how they get the GovX discount if they're a respiratory therapist. And looking through the GovX information, there's a whole bunch of different people who render medical aid that should be included. They just don't have an easy way to automatically verify people.
Okay.
And so the takeaway is, if you think you should be part of the GovX discount, contact their support. They have to manually verify you, and then once you have the account, you're able to get it.
Oh, okay.
And one other thing that we wanted to talk about. Let's see. Well, first off, so Joe says, hey, everyone.
Hey.
Floyd and Nancy says, as the head of a household, my husband always gets the last word. Yes, dear.
Yes, dear.
Let's see. Becky says, Dad, that is a gorgeous area. So the other thing, this actually came up today because Joe was looking on our site at the recipe page. So if you go to recipes and more, recipes.
So if you thought it was a mess before, it's more of a mess now.
So I changed around the search engine for the recipes this morning. Because the old search engine would work for 12 hours and then it would stop working until we cleared what's called the cache. It's a thing on the server that makes it so that the page loads faster. But that was causing issues. So the new search thing actually works really well. But by default, it shows every single blog post, including, like, well, here's a success story. Here's some tips for starting. There's the new electrolyte tablets. Here's a test page.
But if you go up, can you just search for cookies?
If you select a flavor, it only shows the flavor. Or if you type in here cookie.
But it's like,
hey, there it is.
It's weird. It's weird.
Yeah, we're still working on it, but it works.
It works.
It works. And that's the important thing. So no longer will people have to use a Google search, which still works really well. Like if you search for Keto Chow chili, you'll find the Keto Chow chili. It works just great. But it wasn't working on the search page. So that was something Joe texted me about this morning. And he's like, dude, you got to fix that. I'm like, fine, I'll switch it out. Let's see. Carol says, do I qualify for the military discount as a retired military spouse? Yes. So for information about that, so if you go under shop, military and other discounts, here's the GovX where you start the process of getting set up with GovX. And it doesn't just work on our site. Once you have an account with GovX,
it works on tons of different sites.
Yep. So, and then do I qualify? So there's a big list of different things. But in addition to that, let's see, support. I actually think I think I should link to the other one. There's another one that has like the actual like codes that they use for the different things. So, see, like nurses, RNs and RAs, hospital
so
doctors.
they should get it.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of different.
So you just have to make an account and then talk to them about it, which is, I guess a pain sometimes. But if you want the discount, you got to do the work.
See here, hey, check it out. GovX welcomes spouses and dependents of military members.
There you go.
To qualify as a dependent, you must be age 18 to 23.
You can't be over 23?
To be a dependent.
Oh, because you're a child.
Yes.
Gotcha. You said dependent, and I read spouse.
I actually did too, so that's why I did a double take.
Dependent.
Maitreya said, did your web guy smack your hand for touching it? No, because I did it before he came in.
Yeah, and then we were talking in our meeting, and he's like, I did this. And I just about said, didn't we hire a web guy?
We did. We did. Let's see. Christine says Pinterest works as well. Again, Carol says awesome. Thanks so much. Okay, well, we're going to go because you have a meeting starting.
I'm going to go to my meeting.
But yeah, make sure you join us tonight, and we won't be talking about Christmas lights. Okay, bye.